Hey folks, I'm Ethir Glory, and welcome to part 69 of my campaign as Gondor in Divide and Conquer. In between parts, we sallied out from Ethir Anduin again and defeated the army of Mordor that was there, but they've obviously still got plenty of forces around, and Western Osgiliath is still besieged. We've got a few half-decent, I was going to say units, we've got the bare remnants of a few half-decent units, and Minas Tirith that we can retrain hopefully eventually, but for the most part the army defending Western Osgiliath is the lowest tier. We do have our Fountain Guard and a few generals, so still confident enough that we can hold out against Black Uruk's Morannon Guard, Sauron's Will, etc. And over here, looks like Ar-Adunaim are heading back, probably going to go for Linhir again. More concerned to me, potentially, as the Variags, they tend to come after Fanwilland. So I'm trying to get enough troops together in here to bolster a decent defence. And that's Captain Baranor is bringing Cav over for Boromir's army eventually. Boromir's up here, and I'd wondered about bringing him down to meet these guys if they come across, but we're going to try and clear out this rear area first. I'm going to retake Edhellond. Tarnost, if I step everyone out from here. Okay. Can we get public order back up easily enough? We can. I could leave behind just one militia, that would probably be enough, but yeah, probably better, thinking that was up about 1,000 before. So if you leave a general in there, a governor, yeah, that's much better. So, yeah, Boromir, we'll just get you on the march. Try and preempt any advance from that army in particular. Hopefully not the strongest of forces they've got over here, but we'll see. Okay, and further over to the west, things are peaceful for now. We've got a decent enough sized army in Edhellond, should any more Corsair invaders appear. And I think we've already moved to diplomats, so we can now move on. I just think, I thought Calimbel was the mining town, but it's not. I keep doing that. Ethring has the mines. There we go. 400 income. Right, well, let's move on then, and I think keep our attention down here for now, just to see what Dol Amroth does. Let's actually move it so we can watch Edhellond as well. If Dol Amroth retook Edhellond, I wouldn't be too bothered, just as long as it's not in enemy hands. I don't know if it'd be even better if Dol Amroth just pushed south across the Anduin. I would like them to do that eventually, even if it means me capturing the territory and then gifting it to them. Okay, so outnumbered about 2-1 again. I'm going to go ahead and fight this battle. And I'm going to record it, keep it in this time, because I want to try something a bit different. Tactics have been in the past to try and meet the enemy at the end of the bridge over here. So setting up in this area, or setting up in here. What I want to do this time though, because they always push through and then they're always heading around for the town centre, so I want to try and make better use of my archers. And I reckon I can do that if I set up over here. I'm going to have the usual problems trying to find the right spots to set my guys up, but Never mind. So I think if we can set up something around there. And then let's have general in there. Maybe have the fountain guard across here. The general's bodyguard, maybe just have some defence in depth. I was thinking about putting these guys, or those guys at least, back towards the town centre. But perhaps just leave them in there for now and make them part of that group. Everyone on guard mode. And the archers, I'd like to eventually get them up here to shoot into the rear of enemy if it's over there. So I'm going to chance starting them out in there. Is that the best place? I think that's fine. Let's set that up, start the battle. Now we have reinforcements. Captain Findigal coming in. And he's going to head for here. And the plan will be eventually this unit will form a shield wall across there to block it off. And hopefully by that point the enemy will all have congregated around this area, and then we'll get the archers in behind, shoot into their backs. Before I go into 6 times speed, let's sort this out. Alright, they seem to be accepting that. There's a view across there. Put the fountain guard. Yeah, we'll just leave the fountain guard where they are, but they can brace, and we'll have view spread out a bit more like that. This isn't quite what I was after. It's a good attempt, but I want you more like that, and you're still sorting yourselves out, it seems. Right, let's go on to 6 times speed. That's other generals on the move. Yeah, okay, I think that's probably good enough. No need to tinker with it any further. Let's get back here. And they don't have any cav. I think that's something that I would actually prefer every time we fight at Western Osgiliath, if there was one general's unit that was mounted and that was the only cav that they had, because it always gives you the chance to kill their general early on. Right, there we go. Thank you for coming, and yeah, just form up there. I might put in a shield wall if we see anybody heading in this direction. We'll get a defence set up. Ah, they're here, but they're waiting. Go right. It's their Sauron's will in the lead as well. And make sure you guys are all on hold fire for now. I do wonder whether I should have put the fountain guard further forward. Ah, it's archers that are stood back there, that's why they've not advanced. Okay. So we'll let things develop here for a bit, because there's still a lot of troops back here. There they are. And even more, that's only half of the army. That's the guys that came in on the left flank, I think. Still got a lot of troops back there. So we'll just hold as we are for now. There's no great rush. Losses aren't too bad. 5 men only so far. And we've taken out about 5 of the Sauron's Will already. Plus these Black Uruks falling quite nicely. So fast forward. Let this mass get in. I was a bit worried there that some of those troops were going to head over towards our archers, but they seem oblivious to them so far. Okay. You guys now come up to here. We'll get you into a shield wall at that point. And if you come up somewhere in there, please. They're really beginning to lose numbers now, as you'd expect. And they've even got through into our Fountain Guard, it seems. Okay, you form up there, please. We'll get these archers in action and then we'll go across and sort out our defenders across there. That's not what I was after. Sort yourselves out, that's a bit better, I think. Oh. Right. Yeah, Fountain Guard are well engaged. This other general is getting engaged as well. And let's get some leadership going. Okay, so let's check out our missile fire. Not seeing much of it, to be honest. Focus on, yeah, these Black Uruks with halberds. That's the commander there, right? I thought that was a Sauron's Will or something. Only 18 of them left. Trying to force their way through. Okay, let's have you come out of that. You go and attack them. And over here, you can come out of shield wall and guard mode. Going to attack into the rear there. Fountain Guard, you do the same. And probably, where are the other they are? Couldn't see them for looking at them. You attack those guys. No, you attack the light infantry there. They're shaking. I think what we need to do now is bring you guys over here. Let's get you. We'll have enemy general dead. Nice. You come in there and we'll have you in front. And if you can run, that would be great. But now with the enemy general fallen, they should go quite quickly. You come off guard mode and attack them. Yep. A few wavering, a few shaken units, some broken as well. Pick up your bows and shoot wavering troops. You shooting? You are, yes, good. This chap here. Let's see if we can get you out of there in safety, and you. Take you both off guard mode. More leadership.
They have lost half their men.
Oh, and these guys are wavering as well. Could you attack them? Yeah, I don't know if I like this approach. Maybe if I'd set up better defence around here, it would have been useful. But yeah, I've taken more casualties than I would really have wanted to. I don't think it's a bad approach. I just think maybe a wee bit better organised would have helped. And what do we have through here? Because one of the things I was thinking was that quite often you get, if you set up at the other side of the archway, you get a unit or two whose main body, I think, is back on this side of the wall, and makes it difficult to then punch through and kill them. But they're wavering as well. Just shoot at whoever. Let's take you and you out of this group. We need to go and attack them. Yeah, let's keep you well out of the way. What do we have up here? I wish I had now left you guys just to hold this position. You're all stood there. Let's have you pull back to there for now, and I'll try and slip you past. You are... Right, what I'm going to do with you then, you're going to set up a nice defence here and just see how many enemy troops you can kill or capture. In the meantime, you guys get up there at the run. Right, so that should be good enough, I suppose. Attack up to there. Attack these guys. They're shaking, so these guys are steady. They'll be the bigger problem, obviously. Let's have you line up there. You're not shooting at anybody, so I'm going to have you then target them. You're out. You're not, but you're not in range. So if you can get in range, that would be fantastic. You're already engaged, right? Just attack them then. Okay. They don't have control of the city centre, at least. Let's get some more leadership. Get those guys broken, please. You are shooting at them. No, you're not. You're out. Right, well, you're going to come up here and just... Hang on, somebody's got arrows left. It was telling me. Right, just come up, throw your weight in against them, and hopefully that will be the end of them. What have we got here? A few folks trying to make their way through. Leave you in guard mode. But hopefully you're racking up the prisoners for us. You attack there. You too. These guys still wavering. Let's fast forward. It's just a matter of time now. There we go. "94 of them left still though. Just throw everyone we can against them. Come on, break.
Very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Yeah, we've lost half our forces though.
Behold how our
Just end the battle.
enemy are utterly vanquished.
Okay.
This is a great victory.
Yeah, so these
worthy
guys
of only the
barely
mightiest of
made it.
generals.
Territorial Guardsmen, you got 65 casualties back because you almost completely perished. Okay. Yeah, so I'm not too sure about that tactic. I think with better troops in the front line, it's probably viable. I'll maybe give it another go next time we're attacked in Western Osgiliath. And maybe put Fountain Guard in the front line or something. And we're going to get the opportunity quite quickly, it seems. Now, can I bring any more troops down from Caer Andros to help at Western Osgiliath? I'm not sure. I don't need to worry about that or that. Faction announcements, trade increases and retinue expansions, good stuff. And end of turn, we have made a lot of money. So this army, yeah, I don't think we need 3 units of territorial guardsmen. What do we have down here actually? Let's get you in there first.
Yes.
And then if you both merge. You need retrained. We've got more archers. Don't need any more up there, really. So you can come across here too. But we'll bring these guys down into Osgiliath. They'll send... And I could retrain them here probably. To recruit more spearmen here. I mean, we're going to be besieged, so I don't think we should do that. Oh my goodness. Trolls, Sauron's Will, Morgul Chosen, led by Ganalt and the Honoured. They're coming for us this time. Yeah, we need to retrain over here all we can and recruit some Anflus pikemen. Is it just 1 turn to recruit? Well, these guys... No, we've got 3... I thought I was saying it was 3 turns. We have 3 men in that unit. So we're retraining them up to full strength. They'll be full strength. And then we'll get them across to stand behind Western Osgiliath before this army makes its assault. I think we will bring these guys out.
As you wish.
And we'll get them retrained as well, since we can. Then they can head straight back. Right, that's okay. Down here, oh yeah. And that's the thing about the crossings. You get 2 forts here, but it makes no difference because there's a crossing in there. If we select... Oh, we can't see it because of the zones of control, but yeah, so these guys can just march up there and come straight across, bypassing the forts. But fortunately they do seem to be going after Dol Amroth again. These guys aren't troubling me for now. I think we will throw one of these across to bolster the fortress, and we will... I think 194 gold is to put these guys up to full strength, so we'll take that. And up here, where did that full stack go? It's probably somewhere around there that I can't see. If we're... No, I was going to say if we stood there and attack, would these guys come in and support? I don't think they would. Yeah, I think we're going to come across and we're going to fight this battle. But we'll fight it in the next part. So... Now they've stepped back. Okay, well, we'll pursue and finish them then. And some cav, some archers, but not much. Okay, so as I said, we'll fight this one in the next part. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.